Good morning, everybody. Happy fabulous Friday to all the family that's on this channel. This is Miss C Temptation coming at you again with another commentary of Chicago Talk. Wanted to begin this video by saying namaste, peace be on you and everybody that's watching this video. Happy Friday to everybody. I'm downtown. It's like about in the 70s and it is beautiful out here. It is perfect. Want to talk briefly about this Cardi B and Nicki Minaj rivalry, and I found some other information out about Cardi B and baby. That child is a hot mess. I was kind of following the story a little bit about the fight that they had, and if you ask me personally, I think that is really totally ridiculous. Both of these women need to cut this bullshit out, and they need to focus on their main thing, which is their careers and making more music and making more money. And especially the Cardi B, now that she has a baby and stuff, an infant that she has to take care of. Stop worrying about this old he say she say stuff. Regardless of what anybody says, my thing is, as long as they don't put your hands on you, that's all that matters. Let them talk shit about your child. I mean, I understand that to a certain degree, but at the end of the day, you have to take care of you and you got to take care of your daughter. And then I read online this morning, which I found that quite disturbing, about somebody had interviewed one of her former roommates, and she stated to the effect that Cardi B used to be on drugs and prostitute, and she said that one of her tricks was trying to get with her and saying how much that her, what's in between her legs, I'm gonna keep it nicely, that she was smelling in between her legs, and lost that trick though, and then he wanted to mess around with her roommate, and Cardi B wanted to fight the roommate though because she lost the trick. But Cardi B, this is my message to you. You got to stay strong and you got to get focused. Don't worry about all this bullshit, because you see all these other stars like Beyonce, Kelly Rowland, people like that. They not into that bullshit. They about making their money and doing what they got to do, and I applaud them for that. As far as Nicki Minaj is concerned, you need to quit making all those nasty comments, talking about Cardi B and her baby. How Cardi B raises her child, contrary to popular opinion, that's not any of your damn business. So you need to get some business and sit your ass down somewhere and focus on making music. And someone had really brought up a valid point to me the other day, which it kind of makes sense, and I kind of in agreement with them. Excuse me. I feel that Nicki Minaj is whoever her crew is, whether it be her management team, road manager, or whoever. I think they are really leading her down to a road of destruction. And I feel that she really needs to sit back and reevaluate that, because if you are already pretty much at the top, so you got to do whatever it takes though to make sure that you stay at the top, because it's a matter of time. If you keep on the way you're doing now though, you could fall on your face real easy and real fast. And not trying to sound negative or anything like that, I'm just only speaking the truth. So both of these women, and not only that though, you're setting prime examples for this new generation of girls coming up. Y'all need to cut all this bullshit out and all this negativity, because it really doesn't make any sense. It's uncalled for, and it's a waste of time, and as well as a waste of energy. So ladies, get it together. Cut all this rivalry out. Go in y'all, stay in y'all lanes, and do what you got to do, and keep your focus on your careers. And that's the bottom line, and that's my intake about it, because it's like the more I read into it though, the more sick it gets. And then when they was at that fashion show, and then you got all these big wigs inviting you to these fashion shows, and you carrying on, with all this ignorance, they're not going to invite you back though. Because what kind of an example are you setting for yourselves and for the future of black women? You got to think on those guidelines as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who are watching this video, whether it be morning, afternoon, night, please leave a comment on the bottom and let me know what you think about this rivalry between Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. And the main important thing, ladies and gentlemen, is I ask you to share and subscribe. Share and subscribe. Also, let me just mention something real close to you, and after that I got to get off this video and go make a run. For those of you who are interested in still ordering the C Temptation ring, for a donation of $25, all you got to do is just send it to my email and leave me your name, address, city, state, and zip code, and your ring size. And this is on behalf of myself and Will's Customs Rings. I've been on it for a long time, and he does excellent work. You know, the engraving is fantastic. And I mean, with the holidays coming up, I mean, it'll make a nice Christmas gift for someone, for a relative or a friend or whoever. So, you know, think about getting one of these rings, though. It's gold. I mean, it's actually silver with gold trimming on top, and you can have it initially engraved. So for those of you who are interested, leave me an email at charris7102@gmail.com. Again, that's charris7102@gmail.com. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. You know, I hope you enjoy the rest of your Friday. So I'm going to proceed on and go forward with my outro. I'm going to say that I love you. I bless you, I have faith in you, and I realize the spirit in each and every one from you. So until the next video, recording this from downtown Chicago, until the next video, I'm dropping the mic. Ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful weekend. Keep God first, stay prayerful, and stay peaceful. And see, temptation is gone.